When our emotions start to behave like a roller coaster, dipping and soaring unpredictably, it's a signal we shouldn't ignore. Emotional inconsistencies, such as uncharacteristic irritability or a lingering sadness, can be subtle yet significant indicators of mental health challenges. It's not just about having a bad day. It's when these feelings persist and start to interfere with our daily lives that we need to take a closer look. In a society that often values stoicism over vulnerability, acknowledging our emotional fluctuations can be daunting. Yet self-awareness is a powerful tool. It's the gateway to understanding our mental state and the precursor to seeking help. Recognizing that our emotions and behaviors are out of sync with our usual selves is not a sign of weakness, but a courageous step towards healing. Take Maria's story, for instance. Known for her vibrant personality, Maria began to feel a cloud of sadness that wouldn't lift. Activities that once filled her with energy now left her feeling empty. It was a departure from her norm, and it took courage for her to admit that she needed help. By consulting a professional, Maria embarked on a path to reclaim her mental well-being. In conclusion, emotional and personality inconsistencies are more than just passing phases. They are whispers from our psyche urging us to pay attention. By tuning into these signals and embracing self-awareness, we open the door to better mental health and a more authentic life. Remember, it's okay to not be okay, and seeking help is a testament to our strength, not a weakness. Self-care is not just a buzzword, it's the cornerstone of our well-being. It's about nurturing our body, mind, and spirit, especially during the tumultuous times life throws our way. But when the storm hits, self-care often takes a back seat, leading us down a path where our health and safety are at risk. Ignoring basic needs like hygiene, nutrition, and sleep, or turning to substance abuse are glaring red flags. These behaviors are not just bad habits. They're distress signals from our psyche, urging us to pay attention and change course. It's a call to action that we must heed with urgency and self-compassion. Take John, for example. Once a paragon of health, he's recently found himself in a downward spiral. Fast food has replaced balanced meals, and alcohol has become his refuge from stress. John's story is a stark reminder that anyone can veer off the path of self-care, and it's a sign that he needs support to navigate back to his healthier self. By acknowledging these signs, we take a powerful step towards safeguarding our mental and emotional health. Remember, reaching out for help is not a weakness. It's a brave and compassionate choice. Let's prioritize self-care and mental health, not just for ourselves, but for the well-being of our communities. Together, we can turn the tide and restore balance in our lives. Human beings are inherently social creatures, and our emotional well-being is deeply connected to our relationships with others. When we start losing interest in social activities and withdrawing from friends and family, it may signal underlying mental health issues. Prolonged social isolation can worsen these symptoms and hinder recovery, making it vital to recognize and address this issue. Social isolation doesn't always mean being physically alone. It can be a gradual decrease in social interactions or a feeling of disconnection even in a crowd. The key is the quality of our connections. Authentic, meaningful relationships are crucial for our mental health, providing a sense of understanding and support that mere quantity of interactions cannot. Take Peter, for instance. Once outgoing and socially active, he's recently been avoiding gatherings and spending more time alone. This shift towards solitude and disconnection from his social circle is a red flag that Peter might be struggling with his mental and emotional health. Confronting social isolation is a challenging but essential step towards healing. By seeking support and re-establishing human connections, we open the door to mutual understanding and hope. Remember, even in our darkest moments, the light of human connection can guide us towards emotional resilience and flourishing. Let's not underestimate the power of a simple conversation, a shared experience, or the comfort of companionship in our journey to mental well-being. When our thoughts become cloudy and our minds seem to be in constant turmoil, it may be a sign that our mental health is facing significant challenges. Difficulties in focusing, making decisions, or maintaining logical thinking can indicate an underlying imbalance that deserves attention and care. Feeling confused or disoriented about one's own thoughts can be frightening, but it's essential to remember that there are resources and qualified professionals available to help us navigate these labyrinths of the mind. Our thoughts are like the winding paths of a labyrinth, sometimes guiding us towards clarity and understanding, and other times leaving us lost in a tangle of confusion and uncertainty. Recognizing when our thoughts are veering off the healthy path is the first step in seeking help and guidance. It's important to remember that our thoughts don't always reflect objective reality, and challenging these distorted thought patterns can open up new perspectives and healing possibilities. Consider the case of Laura, a highly organized and efficient professional. However, in recent months, Laura has faced significant difficulties at work due to an overwhelming sense of confusion and disorientation. She finds herself unable to focus on simple tasks and constantly overwhelmed by the chaotic flow of thoughts in her mind. Recognizing the need for intervention, Laura decides to seek professional help to understand and address these mental challenges. Confronting our illogical and challenging thoughts can be a difficult journey, but is a crucial step towards healing and emotional well-being. By acknowledging the complexity of our own minds and seeking support to deal with the challenges we face, we take a step towards rediscovering clarity and inner peace. Remember that, although the path may be difficult, we are never alone in our mental healing journey. Romanticizing negative emotions is a subtle trap that can lead us into a cycle of silent suffering. It's a common misconception that emotional pain is a noble part of the human experience, one that we must accept and endure. But the truth is, when sadness or hopelessness start to dominate our lives, it's a sign that something deeper needs our attention. Take Carlos's story, for example. For years, he believed that his persistent feelings of sadness were just part of his life's journey, something he had to bear alone. He never sought professional help, thinking that to suffer was to be human. But the moment Carlos decided to challenge this narrative, he took a crucial step towards healing. Recognizing the need for support, he reached out and began to navigate his way out of the darkness. Deconstructing these myths about emotional pain is an act of courage and self-compassion. It's vital to understand that seeking help is not a weakness, but a brave step towards self-determination and recovery. By refusing to romanticize our pain and actively looking for relief and healing, we open the door to a life that's not just about enduring, but thriving. Remember, emotional well-being is not a luxury. It's a necessity for a meaningful existence. If you've ever felt overwhelmed by emotional challenges, it's crucial to remember that you are not alone on this journey. Recognizing the need to seek help is not only brave, but a vital step towards caring for your mental health. Facing emotional difficulties is not a sign of weakness. It's a testament to your strength and self-determination. You deserve support and treatment that will enhance your well-being and improve your quality of life. Mental health is as important as physical health, and it demands the same level of attention and care. By seeking professional help, you're making a valuable investment in your future and personal growth. Taking care of your mind and emotions is as essential as taking care of your body. It's an investment that pays dividends in all areas of life. We're grateful you watched this video and hope it has been a source of support. If it resonated with you, please consider liking, subscribing to the Mind Mastery channel, and turning on notifications for more content. Your support enables us to continue our mission and reach others in need of guidance. Together, we're building a community of support and mutual growth. Until next time, remember, you are not alone on this journey.